I remember my primary school. It's like I can just be standing there, and standing there in the playground, and I can see my whole school. I see the buildings. I don't think I'm seeing them through. I'm seeing it through a child's eyes. I'm small, I'm not me now. I know when I went past the school a few years ago, it looked very small. And I can look around and I'm not seeing words. I don't know what's triggering this, but I just don't know where these memories, these images are coming from. I don't hear anything. I don't hear a single thing. It's empty and now it's full. Now it's full. Now there's kids everywhere. And I can't recognize my teachers' faces, but I can see my friends' faces. I see Matthew and Anthony and Daniel, but maybe I'm just remembering the photos that were taken at that time. Sometimes I don't know if I'm remembering the memory or if I'm just remembering the story. And knowing the story means I can picture, I create the images. I remember my father teaching me to tie my shoelaces and to ride my bicycle. I remember he taught me to punch and to dance, which sounds like a lot of different things, especially when I say I don't remember my mother teaching me something. When the reality is that my mother would have been far more present in my life than my father had been. So it seems to sell my mum short a little bit. I remember my first kiss, in the sense of a kiss. Again, I know her name. She was Greek looking, I think. And I don't remember if I liked it or if it was passionate. I know where it was. I just don't know when it was. Between 11 and 13. Not younger than that. I see little changing rooms. I'm seeing little school bags hanging on the pegs. Not shoe bags, green, colour of a uniform, my school uniform, the black plimsolls and the grey socks, and I'm seeing lots of little kids running around my feet, and here I'm in the changing rooms right now, and just here was the toilets, little midget toilets, and then through here was the classroom. And straight through here I'm seeing it's a glass, there's a sand pit, an indoor sand pit. And now I'm in like the hallway, the corridor, and I'm at the bottom of the stairs. And just right here was the big green doors, like blue, dark blue, and they were massive, they'd take the fingers off you. But I don't remember if it was my fingers. And through here we had the canteen, the dinner ladies. I don't see their faces. But Mrs. Brignall, the dinner lady, Mrs. Brignall, I remember her. She was this 65-year-old woman, 75-year-old woman with grey hair. She was always shaking. She'd be there, and she'd always look miserable and angry, and she'd be, oh, where you get back to there. And we were, you know, looking at, she was just an old woman, she was just volunteering. But I remember we'd always keep away from her. We called her Shaking Stevens. That was her nickname. We'd go, there goes Shaking Stevens. That's it. He was a guy, Shaking Stevens, he looked like, how was it? It went, this old house gonna be the thing, this old house gonna do the hey, this old house gonna do a herbidity, this old house is, and then I don't know any other words apart from this old house, but it was about a house that was falling down, shaking and falling down.
Did you eat today?
I'm busy at the moment. And then, so it was this thing, this big house falling down, and it was...
Did you eat today?
I'm like, doing something. And anyway, he looked like Elvis. He was in the fifth, he's meant to be in the eighth...
Don't eat! I always have to remind you to eat, and I wonder what to do with you! Fucking eat! Eat!
two turtles, Chicho and Burocracia. And they live in this really cool, transparent bowl. And they even had a little island in the middle and a little palm tree. And they lived there, and they both died. And then I had another turtle, Catalina. And she grew up to be a really big turtle. And one day she disappeared. And then 1 year later, we found her under the washing machine. And she was dead. Then, we had a guinea pig, a really brown, small guinea pig, and my sister and I decided to shower it, with soap and shampoo and everything, and under the water, and nobody said anything, and we did it, and the poor thing died. And then, we had two betta fighting fish, and one was red and the other one was blue, and one was my sister's and the other one was mine, and we had them living in separate bowls, and they were fighting fish, so we would put them together, and they would start fighting each other, and they would open the big rainbow tails they had. I think they both died. I really don't remember. And then we had a big white rabbit, and it was with big red eyes, and my mom was going through this green period, so everything in the house was green. And you could see this white rabbit just jumping around, jumping on the green sofa, and it was... And then we had one visitor one day, and then she was wearing those Dr. Scholl flip-flop wooden thing, and then she was walking around, and then she hit the rabbit with the back of her wooden sandal, and she hit the rabbit on the nose. And if you actually hit a rabbit on the nose, they just die immediately. So it was really like, so the rabbit died, and I remember my sister cried a lot. And then we had a baby dwarf rabbit. Tiny little thing like that, we called her Sunflower. And actually it was a very sad story.
This body will get me home tonight.
When she was sick. And
I don't need a map.
started to go quick, and then she just...
I don't need to remember the street or the number of my building or what floor I'm on. I cannot always trust this body. Many times I put the key into the door of the wrong floor. It's always the third floor, directly underneath. I remember the Our Father prayer. But I don't see the words in a book or a sheet. I can read off about 5 or 6 prayers. They just come out of my mouth. But I don't remember learning them or studying them. I don't remember my father striking my mother. I do remember my mother wearing sunglasses. I remember a car we owned that disappeared. Yellow Estate. And a dog that disappeared. And another dog that disappeared. I remember being sunburned constantly throughout my life. I remember my best friend's older sister peeling dead skin off my back, Catherine. I remember crying an awful lot between the ages of 10 and 11. And one night thinking that everyone I loved had died. I was 13. I don't remember running away from home. I don't remember stealing. I don't remember sleeping rough. I don't remember mutilating another human being. But I do remember my hands wrapped tightly around another boy's throat.